everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and hot glue guns and heat guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we interact with the chat room all night long. And I've already started chatting with my chat. So there's Sherry Van and there's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? How are you girls doing? I'm sitting here watching. I am. I'm sitting here playing and working and playing. I've started a. I went through some of my arts, my stash and things, and I've looked for some postcards, and I've joined in with Cindy Levin. Cindy Loves Jewelry. She is doing a postcard swap. So I decided I would swap. I'm going to swap. So I got out a few postcards, and these were some cards that were impromptu prompt cards that I did with a series with Dana and Rebecca and Gigi, and we did them on Sunday mornings, and we had prompts, and we all did the same prompts on our cards, and then we mailed them to each other and stuff. And so I've got some of these cards, and some of them I made, and some of them I didn't make. Some of them was from the other girls. This one I think was Dana's. This one I think was mine. And but anyway, in the postcard swap, I'm gonna recycle some of these cards, and I've had them over there sitting on the shelf like this since 1922, since July of 22. So so I'm going to reuse my cards, and so I put backings on them because I had written on the back of them and stuff, and this way nobody will know the difference. So I can recycle these. And I think I did this one too. And then I was talking to somebody in the chat room yesterday or the day before, and he was wanting some happy mail from across the pond from some other people. And so it was Raul, and Raul is uh, a, an arting friend that lives in Spain, and he has been arting along with Miriam Wolf in Israel, and they've been doing some collab things. And he is an artist, and he has been in our chat rooms quite often over the past couple of years that I know of. So I've watched him from time to time, and so I volunteered to send him some happy mail. So I'm going to send him one, and I'm trying to figure out if I've made any of these, and I know that I made this one, so I thought maybe I'd send that one to Raul, and it's got some words on it, and so anyway, I thought I would pick one out and I would fix him some happy mail up to send to Spain. So so that'll work out, and I have to do a mind. I have to play a game with my mind in order to write his name down. I have to think of the name Paul, P with a P. Paul is how you spell his name, but it starts with an R, and then you go Paul. So it's R Paul is his first name, Raul, but it's spelled like Paul with an R, and so that's how I remember his name. So I will probably put this in there, and I might put one of my ACT cards in here. That would be fine. But I'm still working on my ACT cards, and uh, if anybody is wanting to sign up for the ACT cards, let me know, and I will put you down on the list that you want to trade with the ACT cards. So we've got a few people down here. Let's see. I need to add one more person. So we'll put that up here.
What's going on in here?
Well, we're just playing. So if there's anybody that wants to do artist trading cards, you need to have your cards made up. Sherry's got 4 backgrounds made up. Okay, Sherry, do I have your name down? No. How many? You want to do 4, Sherry? Okay. I had made a rule up that you need to get your cards made up so I can give you your names. And I wanted your cards kind of almost done. Myra has 5. Myra, I'll put your name down. Myra wants 5.
Good job, Myra. Oops.
Myra, be calm. No, that's not Myra. That's Rebecca. Myra is Rebecca. Rebecca is be calm. Be calm. I knew I was going to mess it up one day. It's Rebecca.
Where's the white out?
Yeah, where's the white out? Everybody knows I mess up. Hi, Jassy. Hi, Margaret. I got Margaret down for 4. Belinda. Hi, Belinda. Anybody else want to do the ATC swap? Janet Nash is in the house. She's down for 1.
Hi, Janet.
Janet's going to. It's 4 minutes till.
Oh. Hello.
Hi, Beth Hojo.
Jesse Sims. Jazzy Sims.
Hi ho. It's a hi ho, Jassy. Hi ho.
Hey.
Howdy ho.
There you go, girls. Hi ho.
Howdy ho.
Oops.
And she wants to do 5. Okay. I'll probably give you your names out Saturday night, so get your envelopes together.
There's a turpentine.
Oh, okay. That's a lot, but that's fine. We're going to do an experiment tonight, so I hope you hang on to your hats, guys. Hang on to your hats. Hang on to your chairs. Don't get alarmed. It's going to be okay. But we're going to do an experiment tonight.
That's just turpentine.
Yeah, turpentine. Homemade turpentine. So, hello everybody. Sharon's in the house. Look at everybody just piling in the room, saying hi to everybody.
Hello.
Greeting everybody. Greeting in a meeting.
I'm sorry, girls.
I'm going to tie a pair of glasses onto the table there so you can't run off with them.
Well, if I wear these, I got to push my head down and raise up this way.
You got to squint.
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
Margaret Hernandez.
Margaret's here. Sharon's here. Belinda's here. Sherry's here. Jennifer's here. I shouldn't get the owl book out while I'm at it. What am I like?
You could have mail.
Look what I did.
Look what you might have.
Oh, did I get anything?
I don't know. I didn't look.
You didn't look. They're awful big envelopes. They look like junk mail to me.
Hey, it looks good, girls. They're giving her a check to pay off her payoff.
I made a tag with my owl the last time.
Yeah.
So I use pastels, oil pastels. So
Well,
let's just go over here to the
no
prayer
happy meal.
list. No happy mail. Such a
None.
sad day.
Oh, it's okay.
Sad day.
We still love you,
But
honey.
I'm giving out happy mail.
Look at
So
all them.
that ought to count for
Look at
something.
all them girls there. They're your go getters. I can tell that.
Sharon, how is your puppy? You're talking puppy talk. How's your puppy?
Hi, Kitty Jen. Hi,
She's
baby.
she's been
How you
having
doing?
she's having puppy accidents.
Puppy accident.
Yep. Little puppy pee pee. Puppy pee pee on the kitchen floor is not acceptable.
Nope. Not when I got to take the
Two,
whole rug out
three,
and wash it.
four, and you know what? There's a mess over here.
Huh?
Oh, you already got it up.
Where?
There was a mess on the floor over there, and
Maybe.
it was water from water from Abby's dog food. She tipped the bowl.
Oh. Well, it looks to me like somebody's already got it up. It wasn't me.
It was Nora.
She ate it.
She licked it up.
Oh,
She's a cleaner.
that Nora, she's so good. Nora, where you at, baby? I'll get you a biscuit.
Well, she ate a little bit of Abby's, but Abby ate a little bit of Abby's, and then Nora ate the rest of it. So
Nora is so funny. She just makes me laugh whenever she comes in to get a bite to eat. You got the food in the dog bowl, and her mouth is like a steam shovel. It opens up and it chomps down, and then she carries it out
a mouthful
a whole mouthful
to the outside. She lays it on the
outside,
carpet.
and then she eats it out there.
She eats outside on the carpet.
She's like a machine.
He has decided to be potty trained. Woohoo!
Who's
Good.
that?
Sharon's puppy. They've been
Oh,
having troubles with him.
oh, bless your heart. That can be tough, especially if he's not
And he's
regulated.
asking to go out on his own. Wow, thank goodness. We have a doggy door. So I had to put up doggy gates so that Abby can't get into the rest of the house, like the dining room rug. Yeah, she can't get to the dining room rug anymore.
But
So
she
goes out.
The cat was using the living room.
Well, only when you wouldn't let her out, and
Yeah.
that was a different situation.
Hey,
So
look who's here.
there's Andrew.
Andrew,
Where is my pen?
how you been?
I'll get another.
Hello, hello.
Jassie's little Yorkie does that with his food, spills it. Okay, let's write down some prayer names. Jassie, I'm putting Jassie first. There's Andrew and Janet Nash and Belinda and Margaret and Andrew's talking, saying hello to everybody, and I'm gonna go back up the other way. There's Sharon L, and buying space is Myra. Is that correct? I hope. Uh, Jennifer. I'm going backwards now. Sherry. Oh, Sherry Van. I was going to tell you, the garden things are starting to come out. The things in the garden. Go and buy you one of them frogs, and when you walk by it ribbits, and put that by each of your front door and your back door. That way, if somebody comes in, you're going to hear their ribbits. And put bells on your doorknobs. hang some bells. Let's see. That's my 2 cents worth. Sharon, be calm is Rebecca. Putting her on the prayer chain. And I think I got everybody up there, up yonder. And I'm taking names for ACTs. If anybody wants me to put their name down on the list and tell me how many ACTs you've already got made up. I want your cards to be done before I give you a name. Okay, I think I got everybody. I'll do a roll call just in case. And there's Melissa, which is Priscilla. And Melissa can give me a page number of the 365 book if she wants to. She likes to. Margaret's done. All right. I'm going to give everybody's names. I think I'll do it for Saturday. That'll give everybody a couple more days to get their cards done, and then I can add them to the list Saturday night. Okay, let me do a little roll call just in case I missed somebody. And we're going to put unspoken. And that covers all of the ones we miss or anything that we have forgotten to raise up. It's covered under the unspoken. And then I'll put Beth and Joe. And if there's any other names that you would like for me to lift up, we can do that as well. Sherry's got a phone call. Oh, good. Margaret went for a checkup. She's got a praise. Praise, praise. Thank you, praise. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret, for that. There's Stacy May. I need to get my pronto prompts out so we can do pronto prompts. We know we like to do that. I got some fun things we're going to do tonight. And is Sharon Marlowe here? Sharon Marlowe. Uh, Sharon Lumbar. There she is. There's Sharon. And Sharon's got something she wants to show us if she wants to. I sent you a message, a link. There's Sharon R. We got all 3 Sharons in the room tonight. We're going to be lucky. We got 3 Sharons. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Woohoo! There's Renee. And we like to add Renee's name, and we're going to add Oliver's name. Oliver is her young boy, and if you guys want to see something, Renee has started streaming again, and so she is. Let's see here. She's starting to stream, and I posted one of her videos in my Facebook group just yesterday, and I put a video in of hers, one of her videos, and you watch her. She's going to show you something that she's made. But if you listen, turn the volume up, you'll hear Oliver sing in the background. And he doesn't know he didn't know that she had recording on, and he was just singing. He was so happy. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I've listened to it twice. And Renee is starting to stream, and she used to stream under Little Red Wagon, but she's going under her name Renee Suzanne now. So you can watch her new channel. Go over there if somebody wouldn't mind to put her link in for me, and we'll get maybe some people to subscribe and like and share and all that good stuff. So who else have I missed? I've got Myra, Renee, Janet, Belinda. I think I'm caught up. I've been writing them down. So good to see everybody tonight. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to do some fun things tonight. Cindy's here. And I've already talked about Cindy's having a postcard swap. So if anybody wants to play and trade postcards, you need to contact Cindy. So I've already put my 2 cents worth, and I got my postcards ready, and I'm recycling some art cards that I've done back in 22. And some of them I made, and some of them Dana made, and some of them Rebecca made. There's Sharon. There she comes. Sharon, let me get you. I'm coming. I got a little thing here. Over, over. It's coming. Slowly but surely. And down. And there we got her. Hi, Sharon.
Hi. Okay, I'm trying to get my camera so it's kind
I
of.
can't hardly hear you. Turn your volume up. Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear. Can everybody hear her? Melissa said 240. Okay.
Hi, everyone. So where did
Debbie Howard.
all the Sharons are here?
We got all three Sharons. Yeah, we're so lucky tonight. I still can't hear you very much. Let me check
Okay,
my volume. It might be my volume.
let me check my settings too.
You sound distant. Try it now.
Hold on.
That's better for me. I think I got it. If the audience can hear you, we're in good shape. Sounds
Okay.
good, Sharon. Okay,
Okay, is that better?
that's much better.
Okay.
Good, good, good. Okay, so we are going to be making an owl here in just a few minutes, and I've got a nice clean page for it. I'm going to put the artist trading cards to the side, and I'll look at them again after a while. I'm going to go ahead and pull out our prompts for tonight, and we'll do these in a minute.
I'm sorry, Beth. I keep diddling with my camera because I moved it. I moved my camera the other day, and now I can't get it to just do a nice. There we go. Okay. Now let's move like that.
Okay, the first prompt is a ticket. We can do tickets. The next one is a post it note. We can do post it notes. Oh, look, the third one is a toucan. A toucan. Do you think we can find a toucan? I need two more. Let's pick this one. And this one is a matchbook. And we're going to make it. It's a little matchbook notebook. And we make it like a matchbook, but it's got paper in it. And then we're going to use marbles. Okay, so that means we can actually use the marbles. We can use pictures of marbles, or we can use some of my marble paper. Maybe we should make it. Ooh, maybe we should make some marble paper. Now that's a good idea. So let me take a picture of these little fellers and post them for our friends who like to play along. Ticket, post it note, a toucan, a matchbook, and marble. And we're going to use marble paper. I've got some marble book paper right beside me. Very good. Right there, right there, and right there. Okay. So, what did I tell Sharon? What did I tell you we were going to do tonight?
You said that we were going to do. You wanted to start a napkin journal, maybe,
Oh yeah, that's it.
and you were going to do a bunch of other stuff. I'm trying to figure out why I'm upside down because
Well, you have to turn the camera. Not It's not anything on your settings. You have to actually turn your camera.
um,
This is alcohol,
what do you mean turn?
and I want to get some.
I
I
don't
got.
know what you mean turn the camera. It won't come.
Yep. There you go. Whee! Oh, we're having so much fun. Whee! And I know I had some glycerin up here somewhere.
Beth, I'm gonna go out a minute and come back in. I'm gonna go into my Logi. Well, let me see if it'll let me do it. Hold on a minute.
Okay. If I lose you, you can come back in.
Okay, I'm gonna mute for a minute.
All right. Well, uh, my other thing that I want to get is some. I got to get some baby oil. Let me get some baby oil. But be right back. Just hang on. Don't go nowhere.
I think it's right here in the corner. Right. Well, that's Afghan oil.
Spa soap.
Smells so
I don't want soap.
good.
Oh, hand me that white lid right here on the right. Yeah, let me have that.
Okay.
Here, I'll trade you.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna be going to.
Okay.
You want anything?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
I got enough. I got enough to get started with on our project. So we're going to put our prompts right here so we don't lose them. And I'm going to put a little paper clip on it. And I'm going to pin it to the table. That way I know it's not going nowheres. So we're going to do those in a minute. Um, I've been working on my ACT cards, and I'm going to put a bow on them out of some thread. And I've made these little bows up so I can just glue it on there like that. I think that'll add to my cards. And I've just made up a few bows so far, but I'll be making some more. But that's what I've been working on today. But I think that adds a little something something to the card, having a little bow on there. So I'll do those a little bit later. And there's some more bows I made out of all that. But now my project is going to be, let's see, I need a piece of paper. Let's go over here and see if there's any paper over here we can use. Okay, I watched a video last night. Got some words out. We got wealth, trust, and joy for the evening, and so we're going to be uh, keeping these in our prayers as well. There's Angela. Hi. I watched this video. I can't remember who it was, but she had a real bubbly personality, and she was really cute and bubbly and excited. But she was taking colored pencils, and I just happened to have some colored pencils that I received from Miss Sharon Marlowe, and she's in the background over there. Let me get her. And she said she wanted to come on and do some things with us.
Okay, I
And
fixed it. Ta-da!
there she does. That's much better.
Okay,
So she's going to be.
Beth, my cards are done.
Oh, she's got her ACT cards done. Very nice.
Okay, so
And
there.
I'll be giving you out your names Saturday night.
Okay.
But I got a box today from her, and she sent me some neon colored pencils and some crazy art, thick and strong colored pencils. And I have no idea why she's giving these away. And then there's a color collection by Conte. So they've been around since 1795. Colored pencils is what they are by Bic. They're by Bic. So I have these pencils. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little swatch, and we'll pick out two or three pencils, and we're going to do an experiment. So I've got these first, and I'm going to write these down. These are the collection, the Connet, Conte collection, and we're going to draw a line. We're doing one of those swatch pages, and then we're going to test crazy crazy art, and they are made by, I'm not sure who makes crazy art.
Okay, Beth.
Yeah.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna start going through here,
Oh, okay.
ripping out every other page, and then when you're ready at the end, we can.
Okay. I'll do it next. I'll do it
No,
next.
you don't have to do it next. You can wait till you get through
Okay.
everything. Um,
Sharon's getting ready for her napkin book, and she's got a Reader's Digest book. So she's going to turn a page and rip a page and rip a few pages out of her book. And then it'll be ready for some napkins. And I've already got a book ready that I've already started. I've already ripped the pages out of. So anyway, this is going to be the Crazy Art brand. And then this is the Neon, and they're by Crazy Art. Crazy Art Neons. So we're going to try those for starters, and we can add more to it if we desire. I can get my pencils out, and then I have my Inktense pencils. I think that would be good to try my Prismacolors and my Inktense. So what we're going to do is we're going to do swatches here. Should we try the rainbow red? Red, ROYGB. Let's try that. So we've got red, and I'm doing the pencils several different directions on purpose. And I want to do some light and some dark. And I might as well make a big piece because I've got three. I've got alcohol and mineral oil and some other. I got castor oil and mineral oil, and I've got 100% alcohol and 70% alcohol. So I need four. I need to make this into at least to do four different tests, and that should be fine with that many. So I can use four projects. So I'll start out with mineral oil, castor oil. Uh, I don't know, but this is probably 70%, and then I have 100% alcohol. So there's the red one, and let's do the blue. And then I think I'm going to just do one more, and I'll do yellow, red, blue, and yellow. Okay, that's the collection, and then we want the regular colored pencils. So we need red, blue, and
Hi,
yellow.
Angela.
That one. Now this one has to be sharpened. But anyway, this lady on the how hi uh, hi Gina. Welcome Gina. Good to see you. We're doing an art test with some pencils. Doing an art test. These are really soft. Do the blue. I like these pencils. They go on great.
Which ones are those?
These are the arts, crazy art. I like how they cover.
Hi, Candy. Hi, Miss Janet Nash.
Okay, there's the crazy arts. And then we're going to do the neons. So we need here we go. We need that one, and that one, and that one. Sorry, dog alert. And that's pink. Let's see if this one's red. I think this one's, they both look pink. I think that one's the red one. So let's see how it shows up on here. And these are, yeah, they've got neon on it. Ooh, we need a black light. I used to have a black light, but I have no idea where it is. All right, there's that one and the blue. And the yellow. Okay, so we're going to get a Q-tip. I've got some Q-tips over here. And we're going to check out all of these things that I've got. I've got a lot of habits down here. We use these things up. I did Q-tip art one day, and this is what was left of it. That's okay. So
What,
anyway,
Angela?
so Anyway, we don't need those sticks. We can get rid of them. Clean our mess up a little bit as we go.
Is Angela panicking because I'm ripping this book up?
Oh, yes, we have to remove some of the pages.
I don't know if she's talking to me or one of the other Sharons.
Oh, that's true. That
I
is true. So anyway, I'm going to take and use some mineral oil here on the first line, and it's going to go clear across. It's going to start here and go to here and then go to here. But the girl I was talking to said um, that if you used alcohol on your on your colored pencils, you get a pretty effect. It smears the crayon, the pencil. It smears it, and it's blendable. And she also said that after you did this, that you can go back over it with your pencils and do more shading on it. So this is the first one, and it's a lighter shade. It's not super. It's not as dark as the Crazy Arts, but it did blend it out. The mineral oil, it did work. And then the Crazy Art pencil is kind of my favorite, and I can go back over that and get another get another layer of colored pencil on top of the Crazy Art. So that's pretty cool. The mineral oil worked out real good. And then the neon one, it kind of moved it. It moved the neon color around, and I got a little bit of a empty spot there where it moved it off of the paper. But it's splotchy.
The middle one looked like it moved nice.
The middle one is the Crazy Art, and that's my favorite one.
Yeah, it looked like it moved.
Now this one here is a different type of oil. It's castor oil, and it's much thicker than the mineral oil. And I'm going to do a line all the way across with it and see what it does. It's probably going to be very similar to the mineral oil. It moves the Crazy Art around and blends it, and it kind of lifted up all the way on the first one. Do you see how that lifted away? And
oh,
uh-huh.
Took it out completely.
Yeah, it did. It's a thicker oil. It's real thick. I bought that to put on my arms and my legs. Now, the other one we're going to use is the 70% alcohol. And let's see what it does. And this is what the girl recommended on the video. If I find the video, I can post it again. I like the Crazy Art the best. And it kind of moved the first one, and the last one, it moved it. It rubbed it off. But the second one blended. It blended. Now, now I'm going to use 100% alcohol, and this is something from the country. This is something from the back roads, the hills, back up in the holler. Back up in the holler. This is where that alcohol came from. It's 100% alcohol. We're going to use it in the art. Let's see if I can smell it.
Don't smell too hot.
It's pretty. Woo.
Is it? I bet it is.
So, do I have to tell you what that is?
Well, I think all they have to do is think copper piping,
Yeah.
copper tubing.
So I'm using 100% alcohol, and I'm putting it on there, and I kind of like that. That's my favorite results.
Yep.
That's going to be my favorite results. Let's try this one. So I'm just going to go on down the pike.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
How's that look? And I could probably even do a paintbrush.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Try it with that.
So I'm not interested in using this for anything else. But look at that. The alcohol is my favorite.
Oh, that one. That really is blending it.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, the girl that showed me this last night, and it's kind of like when we do our ink tints, um, and add water to the ink tint and it brightens it up. That's what it reminds me of. But this goes to show you don't have to have special pencils to do it with.
Yeah, because that's one thing I have never, I have a lot of stuff
Here,
that
you
I
want to smell
never.
it? Take a whiff of that.
Whoa, girl.
That's like paint thinner. Myra, that's paint thinner.
Yeah, it
That's
is
right.
painful.
That's right. And I have a funny feeling I'm going to have to put a piece of saran wrap down so that it doesn't evaporate out. And I do have some because it'll evaporate like there's no tomorrow. So we'll put a little bit of saran wrap on it, and if
I need to get some ink tints, pencils, or
if
whatever. Even if
my back starts hurting me after a while, I'll just come back. I'll just go to the art room if I need some painkillers.
just go in and open that jar and
Yeah.
blend some ink, blend some colored pencils.
And we brought that all the way down from Kentucky, and we've had it in the garage for almost 20 years.
I think that's so great that you found
Hi,
that.
Brenda, I used the first group was this Connet Colored Collection by Connet, Conte, and then I used Crazy Art regular pencils and Crazy Art neon pencils. And we were testing to see it between the mineral oil and the alcohol. And we like the 100% alcohol the best. So that test is done. So that was what I wanted to just play with you today and share. And you can get 90% alcohol at Walmart. Sometimes they carry it. And so anyway, that's my pencils. Okay. So
Okay.
we now know that we can use alcohol with our pencils to make them brighter on our pictures. So that's good to know. Okay. Was there anybody else that wanted to be on the ATC swap? I know Myra wants me to take a gulp. I was going to put a drop and and give the art a drop and then give myself 2 drops. I've got a pipette. I can easily do that. Okay. So let me know if you're interested in the ATC swap. You need to have your cards. Get your cards ready and made, and then Saturday I will be giving out some names. So let's go ahead and do our napkin book while Sharon's here. So I found this book And it is an old book, and this is called The Black Turtle. It's a crown masterpiece of modern fiction, and it's 1900, 1904. And I tore out every other page, and we're going to start putting napkins in this book for you know a napkin book collection. So I picked out. I had got some new napkins today from Sharon. She gave me some good stuff today. I tell you, she gave me some supplies. So I want to put this on the front of my book, and then I've got this maybe for another page.
Oh, Beth, that is like totally my favorite napkin in the whole world. I just absolutely fell in love with that. I was hoping that you would like it.
I do. It's my favorite. So I'm going to start by putting it on my front of my book and decorate the front of the book today. Brenda, do you want to be on the list? I can make you. I can put that list right back here. No problemo.
I just had an idea.
You want to be on there, Brenda? You just need to tell me how many cards you're going to make. How many cards? Jassy says 12. Jassy, do you have 12 cards made up already? Is it Candy's happy birthday? Whose birthday is it? Candy, is it your birthday?
Happy birthday.
Brenda will do 3. And that's Brenda A. Okay. Oh, Andrews was behind on the live. Yeah, I'll get the live a going. Okay, I got Brenda down.
Okay, I'm changing the plan here.
Okay.
I already made this cover.
Oh.
Um, I don't know. I'm gonna need to fix my washi tape on it, but I made this cover out of one of these Reader's Digest books.
Okay.
So I already have a cover.
Well, good.
So now I have to figure out. So now I just want to put these pages in there.
So I'm just going to use a paintbrush to tear my my napkin in half like that. And I think I am going to put some white ones down first.
Okay, Beth, I'll be back. My dogs are going nuts.
Okay. And I'm going to cover it with these white ones first and get a base down here. Okay, Jessie. I don't know what to do. Let's try. Let's try it. So I'm just going to use regular all-purpose glue. And clear out my clog. Like that. And then after I glue I glue it down with regular glue, I will go over it with varnish glue, a cover glue, and that will help seal it and make it hard like a book, and it won't tear because the napkins can be uh, they can be fragile. So I'm just going to put that one down first and just lightly go over it with my credit card. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. And put that one down there. And let's see, can I put another one up on top? Let's see if I can. I'm sure I can. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing okay? Anything going on? So, we'll put this one in half. And let's see, how about if I move it over a little bit to this direction, like that, so it doesn't cover the bottom one. I'm just playing with it here. And then I can take the edges off, and I can do that with a paintbrush and just plain water, and you go across the edge, and then you can tear that little piece off. And then what's left over here. Now you can also take an emery board and and rub your emery board like sandpaper on the edges of it, and it will take a tissue right off as well. But I wanted to put this over here on
This
this.
was a napkin that's on the front of this. Oop, here. I keep forgetting the camera. I moved it.
Yeah.
So I used a napkin on the front, so that's why I decided I got to figure out how to put these in.
Okay.
Now I've got to smell my candle.
So we've got our birds on the front of the book, and I've got a little bit of glue, making sure it's down all the way. Just real easy with the credit card. Don't push too hard. It'll create a hole. And I'm going to let that dry.
I hope
That's
you
gonna
feel
be
better
different.
too, Renee.
Oh, Renee woke up with a sore throat. Uh-oh. Yeah, you need to be quarantining yourself. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to let this over to dry. This is going to be the beginning of my napkin journal. And what I like to do with my napkin journals is um, I like to add pictures and things to it. And if I can find it real quick, let me go over and find my old napkin journal, and I can sort of show you an idea of what I usually do on an art page. So I'll put that away. And I'll save these other birds, and I'll use them maybe on the back side. We'll see. We'll see. We'll save them. You'll be safe.
How am I going to get these pages in here?
Okay. Are you're going to have to put a binding on them, like an edge, like do an accordion piece of paper and fold it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then glue each piece in on the accordion,
Okay.
or some kind of a Coptic stitch, so that when they turn flat, and the string doesn't pull a hole into them. But I would think an accordion would be the best. And you could also take them and put the pages together and clip them together real tight, add glue to the edge of it, and create an edging so that they're glued in on the edge. That's hard to do. I love that little kitty cat.
Ooh, thank you, Cheryl. She sent from our swap. She sent my the die cuts. Oh,
Let me see if I can't find my napkin journal.
oh, they're beautiful, Cheryl. Thank you. Oh, I love them. Oh, look at this cat. Oh, oh, these are all amazing. Oh, I just love these little cats. Aren't they adorable?
They are.
Oh, oh my gosh, I love them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She sent me Fussy Cuts magazine. Cool. Oh. These are some, I don't know if these are punches or if they're die cuts, but they're really cool looking. So thank you, Cheryl. And I hope you're feeling better too. And so anyway, I got everybody's Fussy Cuts, or our little cut things. And then Beth sent me a book, um, which I haven't shown yet, and it's so adorable, Beth.
Oh, good. I'm going to have to take another time to look for my other napkin book. It might be close by, and it might not be, but I don't see it.
I gotta see it. Let me see if I can even find mine.
But
I mean, I remember when we all made those.
But what I usually do with my napkin journals is I will like use part of a bird, and then I would collage and paint and do other things with the napkin. It's not just a napkin in the book, although you can do just that and do a collection of napkins. But I usually, when I do a journal page, I usually do mixed media with the napkin. So I've got to let the front of this dry. So I'm going to move on.
Yeah.
And but there's the beginning of it. So we're gonna let that dry. And I keep turning around thinking I'm gonna see it because I usually is right here, but I haven't seen it for a while, so I'm sure it's in my stash. So the next thing I think I'm gonna get out is the 365 book. So let me see where it is. It's right here.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened to foot in the middle of all these flowers.
So get your 365 books out, guys. We're going to do page 240. 240. So let's go through here and see. Look, it's starting to fill up. I just love all of the different things we've done. Different things. 240. Right there. Oh, we get a double page. We got a double page. Let's see what it says. It says, create a feel good landscape on the opposite page. Look at a photo or of some scenery or draw from life. Pick out the joyful colors that you can see and exaggerate them. You could use this space below and add some swatches of colors you find joyous before you begin. If you want to do some swatches down here. And this is in a near Cliff, Perthshire, Scotland, is where that is. And you know what I'm going to do, right? Can y'all guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use those colored pencils that she gave me. Can you guess what I'm going to do, guys? Oh, Cindy knows me all too well. She knows me. To love me is to know me, is to love me. Let's see here. Let's use this blue. I could use these other blues. There's a blue and there's a blue. So, so the road is coming down from the Scotland. It's coming across, and it's ending up at some. Let's see here. Could be a. Let me sketch this out. Down at the boat dock or at the pier, and we're going to have a sand dune of, and then we'll have another little path going down to the ocean, and it could be a little cobble path or a little sandy beach path, and the road's going to come across up here to park, and there's one of those parking, what do you call them, parking brick, those uh, those parking stoppers.
The concrete barrier.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
that's all you got. That's what I got.
That's
One of
it.
those parking things. So this
We'll
is
do that there.
the road and the parking spots down here, and then this road is going to continue on to the beach like that.
If Dana's in here, Dana, I got your message, honey. Thank you.
I haven't seen her.
I just see Dana put it. I just saw her name in chat.
Oh, did she?
Cindy was just saying something about Dana put it up high, LL. So I thought maybe she was in here. Okay.
Oh, Cindy went to the doctor's today, and she said she got a good report. Good. Good to hear that. So anyway, I'm just making my road. Down here. And then over here, we're going to have uh,
Oh, that's what Cindy meant. She was talking about Dana putting
putting.
putting up your napkin book where you couldn't reach it.
She probably did. I can blame it on her. That's what I'll do. I'll blame it on her. So so
Good
anyway, down
thinking, Cindy.
here
Good thinking.
we're going to have a beach, and on the beach is going to be this, this palm tree, and a couple of little palm trees here, and we're going to put them in. Put the little palm trees in.
Don't judge me. Don't do this at home. I'm just trying something here for a second. I'm putting clear tape along the back edge of this to start with because I think if I can get it to hold together, I can get it to sew together.
So there's some palm trees of some sort. There's like 100 different brands of palm trees. So now I can work on the water some more. And there's a waves coming in up on the beach. That. Then I need some browns or something here for the beach. And then this is going to be the path. It goes down to the beach. So there. Teresa needs coffee. Hi, Teresa. How do you do, everybody coming in? I know I've missed a bunch of you. I have. I know I have. You all help me out if you need me. I've I'm busy. In case you hadn't noticed. Okay. Put a little bit of orange in the sand. I need some white in my sand. My sand down here is more gray than brown. And I could very easily use some other markers if I can find some. this one here. So there's the path that goes down to the beach. Okay. So there's my scenery. Do you think it needs anything else?
It needs a bird.
Needs a bird.
Hey, Beth,
Yeah.
I, I'm gonna have to go out because I have to help Brian. He just brought in groceries.
Okay. Okay.
So I need to help him bring the groceries in.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna give me my names on Saturday,
I am.
okay? And then oh, I know when my stuff comes in from Dana, you want to do it live and we'll look at it together.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody can kind of see what I got because I don't
Sure.
remember what I got, but I think it'd be fun to do that.
Okay. That'd be
Okay.
great. We'll do it again. Well, thanks for coming on for a little bit. That's fine.
Okay. Well, now the
You-
next time you do napkin journal, I'll be ready, and I
Okay.
can come on and we can start putting
I'll
them
have
in.
my other one out too. I've got to find it. It's one of my favorite books, so I should know where it is. So
Okay. All right.
okay.
I'll talk to
All
you
right.
later. You
Thank you,
know that.
Karen. Thank you,
Bye,
honey.
everyone.
Okay. Hi, Sandra. This one keeps coming out of its doolally. What am I going to do? It comes out every time now. It comes out every single time. I just have to treat it with kid gloves. So anyway, there's my little from Scotland to the beach. So that's all I'm going to do to that one. So that was fun. So now I'm going to take and bundle these pencils up and see what I can do with them over here. So we'll get those out of the way. And we can go ahead and do our pronto prompts. I was working on the ACT cards, and all I'm going to do now is make bows and put bows on them. So, what's everybody in the mood for? Y'all in the mood for anything? So, a box would make a nice journal cover. Yes, it would. You could use a box, like a cereal box or some kind of cake box or something. Absolutely. A box would make a great journal. I started this one here, and it's an older book, and it's going to be my next book, and uh, and I'm going to put napkins in here. Renee's been working on the pronto prompts. Okay, I'll do them. But this is going to be my new napkin journal, and so I got that started. So I need to get over here and find a few things. Find a few things that I could use for my pronto prompts tonight. And I think there might be a little book over here. Oh, I got some paper. I got to find me some marble paper. And I have some. And I can also show you how I make marble paper. Would that be funner? Is there such a word as funner? Funner? Funner. I tell you, it's funner. Here's the new book I was looking for the other day, couldn't find. Heavens to Betsy. So let's look for there it is. We got to put a toucan on our book page. Look what I found. What did you find, Jennifer? Fun, more fun, funner, funner. That's right. Well, this is a sticker book that I started. I did a sticker page over here that Angela gave me, but I don't have enough stickers. So she's going to mail me the rest of the stickers. But here's the other book that we get to play with. And if we get time, we might do it tonight. But right now, I'm going to do my pronto page. And I think I'm going to show you how I make my marble paper. More fun. They're correcting me. No funner. Funner should be a word. Just saying. I like worser. You know, worser. It's worser. I have my marbles right here. So now all I have to do is find a box. And you know what? I've got a box. Let's show you how I do my marble paper. I was using this box for clay. I had some clay in there, but it's empty now. So what you do to make marble paper, I like to use cardstock, which is a thicker piece of paper than regular uh, copy paper. And I like to use cardstock paper. Renee, you gotta be joshing me. I've been saying worser for years. Oh, Kitty Jen found some of her napkins. Woohoo! You gonna make a napkin journal too? Okay. That makes it better. See, better's a word. Better's a word. So I'm gonna get a couple pieces of cardstock. Anyway, you take your cardstock and you take a piece and you just lay it down in your box if it fits. Hopefully it fits, and it does. It fits like a glove. And then you take your marbles and you dump them in your box. Oh, look, I got a brand new one on there. Look at that little eyeball. Yeah, that's a real marble. So you take your marbles in here and then you take some paint. So I like to do blue and red. And I'm just going to put a couple of drops down. That's enough. And then you take the red. This is honeysuckle pink. And you put a couple of drops of it down too. That's enough. And then you roll your marbles. And you roll until you're happy. You roll until you're happy. you happy yet? Now, when you do red and blue like that, if you add some yellow to it, it'll make it into a road map. Yes, I am, Joyce. I'm going to be gluing my napkins in my napkin book on the pages. I tore out every other page of my book. I tore out every other page. So because it'll make it thick. It'll be thick. So I just want to put down 2 drops of yellow, and I'm going to roll the marbles. And there is a piece of marble paper. So you take it out, let it dry, and you put another piece in, and you add some more paint, and try a different color. So this would look good with the yellow. Let's try that. And then the 2 colors together will make beautiful music together. And that, my friends, is marble paper. So, do I need to go further? Or do I need to demonstrate it one more time? What colors you want me to use next? I've got more paper. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Rebecca. It's always good to know where your marbles are so you can't lose your marbles. Do y'all want to pick out some colors? Are you curious? Pink and turquoise. Thank you, Renee. Good choice. It's almost gone. I can use my little brush in there. Metallic or gold? Okay, let's try that. I'm going to have to go buy me some paint. Okay. Again, you just do it for as long as you feel good. And if it turns to mud, don't worry about that. Just put another color on top of it. We'll let that dry in front of the fan. The fans are going. And someone said metallic and gold. We can do that. I've got silver and gold. Joyce was going to pick those colors. Okay. Good choice. Now it is silver, but it's a gun silver. It's like it's a garage silvery color, like a metal silver. It's not like foil. It's not like foil. And the gold is kind of gilded too, which makes it a kind of a. It's not like some of the other golds and silvers. Okay, here we go. And there's a little bit of color left on here, and we're just going to add that to the collection. Ooh, look at that. It's like magic. I just went from one end to the other, same direction. And there is every now and then a marble gets loose. So we just have to put it back in the box. Don't get too carried away. Okay, there is the gold and silver. So we'll see what that looks like. But you can see the little striations of the marbles. And that's just when they were all laying down here at this end. hmm Okay, I've got one more piece of paper left. What shall we make? What shall we make? Look at that. I like that. How about some black on top of this? Okay, I'll put some black on this. Yeah, you're right. That would be great. I also have some dragon glaze. Let's try this. It looks, it's iridescent. I don't know if I got any left in it or not. Let me get my paintbrush. And I'll put some black too. This is thick. What in the world is in there? Oh, I think it's got uh, like BBs in there for to to mix it up, like buckshot or BBs. They put them in. They put that in some paint and some nail polish. That when you hear the little balls in there. And this is I've had it for a long time, but I'm gonna put some black in there too. Okay. Just a couple little drops. Get the lid on there. Splatter it. That's good to do. Splatter it. Okay, here we go. And I can stop right there if I need to. I can see the iridescent dragonfly on there too. Oh, she would, Sandra. She would love it. Then you get to use your papers and make things. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to take it out now. So anyway, the next time you go to the grocery store, get you one of these food boxes. And you could also use a pizza box. But I like this because it's the exact size of a piece of paper. But you could do this on newspaper, telephone pages, any other kind of paper. You could do it on any kind of paper. Ads, recycle your paper, envelopes. So I'm just rolling it around to get the paint off of my marble, and then I'm going to pour them back in my bag. It's kind of noisy. I'm shaking them up. Let's see if I can get them in there without spilling them. You think I can do it? I think I'm up. I think I'm going to get a mess. Is what I think. Yep, I'm going to get a mess. A little mess. I lost 3. Those are my marbles, and I keep them right there on my desk at all times because one time I moved them, and for the life of me, I couldn't find them for 6 months. I had to go out and buy new marbles. So they're always right there, never to be moved again. So anyway, there is my marble paper, and we get to see what other kind of prompts that we need. We need a toucan. Teresa's had a headache today. I'm sorry, honey. So anyway, look at this paper in this book. But there's a toucan. Let's take him. Let's see. They got words back here. Let's see if they have worser. What was the other word I said? It was worser, and it was there was another word I used that you all didn't like. It wasn't better. It was worser. It's something else. Funner. Yeah, it was funner. Now that makes perfectly sense to me, Renee. So we've got a little toucan book. Next time I send Janet Nash a little something, 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 I'll give her a little toucan. She likes toucans. So I'm going to take my toucan and fussy cut it out for our page. When I went to Costa Rica about probably 20 years ago, Joe and I went to Costa Rica on a mission trip, and we went to a church. It was at a church camp is where we stayed, and our church was like a, a supporter of the church camp, and the church camp was for all kinds of things. It was for schools to come and groups, if they wanted to come and spend the weekend, at the church camp. We had the facilities. It was like a big park, national. It was like a all nature. There was all nature and everything. And so anyway, and then the women would go and do vacation Bible schools at the local schools and local churches, and we would have vacation Bible school and entertain the children, and just like you would here, only we would have a translator to translate in Spanish for us. And luckily, we had a girl that was bilingual, and she went with us every year, and she was our translator, so that was good. And so let me see here. Which one do you want to use with the toucan? They've got to dry. So let's see where the tickets went. We've got to have a toucan, and we got to have a ticket. I've got tickets. There's going to be a toucan show. The toucan's going to put on a show. We'll use the marble paper. We need a post-it note. And I've got some post-it notes right here. And it seems to me I might. I do. I have a teddy bear post-it note. Shall we do? Can want to do the teddy bear? Use the teddy bear for our post-it note. Bestest. Now that's a good one too. I do too, Brenda. Oh, your nose went outside and your nose froze. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do a little matchbook. And we got the toucan. We did the marble. Post-it. And we're going to do a matchbook and tickets. And I have tickets right here. So we got some tickets. We got a ticket to ride. We got a ticket to ride. All right. Ticket to ride. So the matchbook is really, really fun. And I was thinking maybe one of these uh, one of these pages could be our background. But you guys pick out the color, which one you want to be our background. Here's the black one, and it's iridescent. Here's the yellow and turquoise. We can rehearse. The black one, the the yellow one. We have the gold one. That's pretty. And then we have the turquoise and the pink. And then we have the multicolored one, the road map. Call it the road map. Angela likes the yellow one. Melissa likes the black one. Do we have the blue one? Okay. Margaret likes the blue one. Let's see. This one had the blue in it. This was the blue. This is the black. And this is the yellow and the green, the turquoisey. And then the pink and the turquoise is pretty too. Now you guys are gonna have to make a decision. And this was maybe she was talking about that blue. It's more purpley than blue in person. Stacy likes the black one. We got two blacks, two blues. Margaret liked this blue one. This was the blue one you were referring to. Because actually, I got three blues. The turquoise. This is a turquoise. This is a purple blue, and then this is the turquoise and yellow. There's another black. That's three blacks. Okay, the black wins. That's three for black. Now we get to keep these and use them somewhere else. So keep them in mind. Don't forget. So we're going to use the black one. We're going to use a post-it note. We're going to make a book. Make a book. We got a toucan post-it note. That's only three. Oh, and the tickets. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a matchbook. All right. Let's see what we can make the matchbook out of. I'm going to put these away. Well, I'll just stick them over here for now. Because I will forget. I'm going to forget. Because I do. I just forget. Oh, we got 3 blues and 3 blacks. I need one more. I need one more tiebreaker. One more tiebreaker to make it fair. Or I can use this. Okay, black. It's going to be black, but I'm going to use the second runner up for my matchbook. So we're going to use this, and it's going to be on there too. So the way I do this is I take my scissors and I cut me up some paper. And so I'm just going to cut me up. I'm going to cut me up something like this. Something like this. So what we do is I'm just gonna glue 2 of these together. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue 2 of these together. Okay. So anyway, back in the day, back in the old timers days, you can still get matchbooks, and they've got little matches in there. But we're going to take our matchbook and we're going to turn it into a little notebook matchbook. And this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to fold this down. What we do? Let's see. How am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? Can't remember how I did it the last time. But we're going to just make it up as we go. Just because we can. So this is going to be our matchbook. Like that. And that's going to be like that. So the matchbooks was like a little triangle because there were matches in there. But instead of matches, we're going to use paper in our matchbook. And I'm just going to use the rest of this up and make some pages. So I got some pages. And I'm going to use my stapler. Let's see where my stapler is. I was looking for this earlier. I'm going to have to put him up in the bunny box. He's got to go in the bunny box. So we got that. We got this. Okay. So I'm going to take this and this and cut it in half and flip it over like that. And then this is going to, is it going to go fit? It might fit. I think it's going to fit. So this is going to be our little book, and our pages are going to be right there. So I'm just going to fold this up and put a couple of staplers in our matchbook. And this is nothing new. It's stuff that we've done for years. Now those went in, and believe it or not, they seem to be okay. They don't look very good, but anyway, there's our matchbook right there. And then I think I'm gonna cut that little edge off there, like that. But anyway, when you opened up the book of matches, you'd have this would be a dark striking piece, and then inside you would have your matches, and we can take and we can put matches in there. We can make artificial matches. We're going to make artificial matches, and this is what you would use to strike your make your fire. But it's not as common as it used to be, but you still see them around. And then on the ends, we get to make them red because that's where the the ingredients are to start to strike a fire is on the ends. So there's our matches. And then we can take and glue them in like that. So we're going to glue our matches down like that. And then there's our matches. So there. I think that'll do it. So there's our matchbook. And we open them up, and there's our matches. There's our matches. So there's our matchbook. So that's, I don't know what else we could do with the prompts. If anybody got any ideas, I'm open to some suggestions. And I've got to dry this page some more because still it's still wet. So I'm gonna heat that up. What do you think I should do? Make a forest? Everybody's intensely watching. Good. All right, there's that. Now, what did I do with all those napkins I had? Are they over here or over here? There they are. So anyway, Miss Sharon Marlowe, she sent me some napkins, and I'm just going to thumb through them a little bit, and see what we got, and see what we've got. That's a Halloween one. I'm going to put that in my Halloween drawer. He's cute enough to paint. Putting him on top. There's another Halloween. Leaves. We could do that for our background. Let's do that one. We're going to use a napkin. Okay. Well, Jassy, I hope you feel better soon. Sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. So these are going to go in the napkin journal. And we get to thumb through them as we glue in our napkin book. So we'll have plenty to pick from. Plenty to pick from. So there. All right. So I'm going to put these over here. And these are going to go into the Halloween box. And this one here we're going to put on our page. Because our toucan is in a forest. And this is the olive tree. He found an olive tree. And he's going to hang out in the olive tree for a little while and have a snack. So I think that would be good. So I'm going to take my little paintbrush and I'm going to separate this leaf like that. And this leaf like that. And then this leaf like that. So we're going to put it on the background. And I think I'm going to trim that edge off right there. And I'm going to glue this page down in the my book. But we're using this as the background. So Beth has her napkins in her stash that I've never seen of napkins. But these napkins were just given to me today. These are all brand new ones. These are not my stash. These were gifted. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go back here. We did this the other day. And then this was our test today. We could cover that up, don't you think? Let's cover this one up. So we're going to put this down on our page. So I'm going to glue it down. My cards are getting out of hand here. So, Margaret saying, thank you, Margaret. Okay. Talking to everybody. That's fine. Hi, Marty. We're doing our pronto prompts. I said, every time I say pronto prompts, how many of you all, raise a hand, how many of y'all remind you pronto prompts of a hot dog? Be honest now. Like a pronto pup? Is that like a pig in a blanket? Mm-hmm. I do. Every time I say it. Don't be shy. So this is going here. I don't think there's an up or a down. Never heard of it? You never heard of a pronto prompt? A pronto pup? Google it and see if it comes up. Hot dog. It's a hot dog, so it's a pup. Like hush puppy. It's like hush puppies with the cornbread, pig in a blanket, or corn dog. Corn dogs. That's what they call them. Corn dogs. Well, I must have got that at the same place I got my words. Pluto pup on a stick. Never heard of Pluto on a stick. Now, pig in the blankets were uh, biscuits, and you'd cut your hot dogs in little pieces and put a piece of hot dog in the middle of a biscuit and bake them. That's a pig in a blanket. It was a biscuit. Jessie says, but I use it when it rains, snow, or just plain cold. A poncho? Now that's a poncho. Pronto pups. Maybe it was a brand. So anyway, I was trying to get the corners of this down. About got it, I guess. Waves to the balcony dwellers. They're up there. Marty, they're up there. Joy. Pronto pups. That's right. Oh, a heating pad. Okay, Jessie. Jessie's got the heating pad going. So anyway, we're going to use these napkin pieces a little bit. Yeah, the Prompto Pup is the same as a corn dog. Yep. I don't have to use all of that napkin, but I can put down as much, put it down here like that and see how much I can get down. I'm going to go clear to the page. Oh, I like that. Where's some more? How's everybody doing? You okay? Everybody doing okay in the balcony? You never heard of a Pronto Pup? Oh my goodness. Where you been? Where you been all your life? You haven't lived if you've never had a pronto pup. So we're going to clear out to the edge. And then we're going to put this one or this one. Oh, we might be able to use them all. Let's use them all. Let's use this one too. Cindy's. I was rolling on the floor. I was worried about gaining weight with all the jelly beans I ate, but then you lost 7 pounds. Woohoo! Score! And you even wore your flip flops. She didn't want to wear her shoes because she wanted to make sure she got every ounce of clothing off of her when she got on the scales. I do the same thing. Wear lightweight clothes too. Take your coat off. Take that sweatshirt off. Yeah. So I'm going to make this edge feathery. So I'm going to use my brush again and cut out some of the white parts. I got an olive. Maybe I can put that in the bird's mouth. I'll put him over here. Keep track of him. Let's see if we can do this. There's another olive. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Put some more glue down. Someone asked earlier, what glue are you? I like to use, I've been using glue, Elmer's Glue All. And whenever I put glue down under the napkin, I take a credit card and smooth the glue out first. And then I can lay the napkin down on this, and it's smooth, and there's no glue lines. And that's how I'm gluing the edges down. But if you use the brush, the wet paint brush, you can scallop the edges and remove any of the tissue that you don't want. And it works out pretty good. But you got to be real careful with it. It will tear very easily. So the next thing, I love that. I think that looks so cool. So I'm going to get our little toucan fella over here. And we still got our teddy bear to put in. We could turn him into a koala bear. But we could put this guy in the center. Let's just put him in the center. And everything's going to evolve around Tukey. So I'll put some glue down on him. And then we'll lay him down here. He could go over here to the side just a little. And I'm just going to smooth him out very gently because I don't want to tear my napkin. Now this is a napkin collage. This is what I'm going to be doing in my napkin book. I'll be using the napkins and other things to make a page, to make a picture. And I will, so we got to turn this guy into a koala bear. And then we got our matches. So we get to put our matches in here and our tickets. There's a red thing. That was off the napkin. I could put a set of tickets right there. Yeah, we can just do that. I don't know what else to do with them. And I'll glue my matchbook back down. And our bear. He needs at least a smiley on his face. So here's our matches. Like that. There's our page. Now let me get this little olive up here. See if I can't put it in his mouth. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Put a little olive in his mouth. Too, don't want him to choke on it. There he goes. I think that works. So we got Tookie. Here he is. You love it? You loving it? Does it look good? I'm happy with it. And the mess. Got another olive. We could put this little olive here in the teddy bear's hand. He's holding an olive. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So I'll take a pen, and do a little sketching here. We get some bear eyes. And there's his hands, and there's his feet, and we can put little pads on his feet. There's our little bear. I think it looks good. All right, I'm gonna put that. Oh, I found some more toucans. Where's Janet's? Where's Janet's bag? She's going to get some toucans in her next Happy Meal. All right. So, what did I do with the rest of them? I got the matchbook. Always have to check because I always forget something. Post-it note, a toucan. We did marble paper, and we did a ticket. All right. So this can go into the used ticket jar. So this is going to be so much fun when I get to get into these again. Can't even remember what all we had, but we got so many more. Let's count them. I've been doing fives by fives. Oh my gosh, I got some I haven't even cut apart yet. Look, it says use a napkin. We did. We used a napkin. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 5. So that's one day's. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 more times. We got 11 more times. And that's probably a month. How many do I do a month? I do 3 a week. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's at least 1 month. We'll be done with these in a month. Maybe by the end of April. Okay. So I'm just going to write that down and pronto prompts. I can write it on the bear's belly. He is a post-it note. He's a post-it note, so we can use him as our post-it note. So we're going to put pronto prompts. Let's see, a post-it note. Toucan. Matchbook. Tickets. And marbles. I love it, guys. Isn't that cute? And then when you open up your matches, see, there's your matches. And you strike it right here. So let me find my date. Let me find my date. And date this little bear. I think I can put it on there. Perfect. That is perfect. I love it. I know Janet went to bed. She'll have to see it in the morning. She'll check it out in the morning. Let's take a picture of it. What else do I need to take a picture of? Our 365 book. It was page 240. I guess I have to do 2 pages. And I don't know what else I've done tonight. I started my napkin book. So I can take a picture of it. Oh, it's dry. It's dry. We can do another napkin. Hi, Barry. We can do another napkin in the napkin book because it's dry. So yeah, that's good. See if we can get that stood up there. I got too much over here on my desk. And I have a funny feeling that my napkin book's over here. somewheres. I had to guess, but I don't see it. Okay, so we'll set this over and let it dry. We got our napkin book back out, and then we can continue to work on our ATC cards for the rest of the time. See what else I got over here on the. Oh, we have to do our owl yet. We've got our owl yet to do. Well, let me do one more page in here, and then we'll let it over and let it dry. And I found I got this butterfly. I thought it would be cute on here. Yeah, yeah, that's what we'll do. We're going to put the butterfly in here. So, what I like to do is lay my hand down, and then I flip this back. Now, if you are particular with your glue, and your glue is like too thick, you can add a little bit of water to your glue to thin it out. Come on, let's get it open. Let's try this now. So I'm going to put some glue down. And then I'm going to use my credit card to, I got a clog in there. That's what it is. It's a clog. So I'll get my credit card and spread this glue out a little bit. And then I'm going to lay this down like that. You have to just be gentle with it. And then I'm going to flip this side back and glue the other half. LSP. Oh, Freckle Face Artist is here. Hi. Howdy do. Welcome back. We're starting a napkin book, a napkin journal. And it's just going to be an old book, recycled. And we glue napkins in it, and then we do some art on some of the pages with the napkins and make a art page. That's what we like to do. It's fun. This is mixed media, so you can do any kind of combination. And then this one folds back, lickety split, and it's going to be right at the edge. Right on the edge. And then over here on this side, I'm going to use the wet paintbrush method, but you could also use a nail file. And however you want to do that. But this works real good. And then voila. It makes a deckled edge, which means it's feathery like. And we're going to let that dry. And that's going to be the opening of our book. How about that? That looks nice. And then you can take some little silver glue or silver stickles or something shiny, and you can go in and decorate some of the butterflies. Like this. This is orange. So I'm just going to put a little bit of orange down on top of that butterfly. And that is glitter glue. It will dry. And then this butterfly is going to have sparkles. So it has to dry a little bit before you can see the results. So I just put a little bit there and dab it with my finger. Maybe one up here. And that'll give it some interest. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian, buddy. How you doing? Yes, I always heard that too, Marty. Freckles are just kisses from angels. So I'm going to let this dry, and the butterflies will sparkle when it dries. And we're going to get into our owl book now. I was looking at those napkins for an owl, is what I was looking for, and I didn't see one. Now, I do have a napkin journal over here, a napkin book for my. Uh, these are napkins to be used, it's a way to store your napkins. This is just a children's book, and I covered it with napkins, and then I took all the pages out of it, and I put ribbon around the base, and it was a stretchy type of ribbon. It had a little stretch to it, and I wrapped it around like 4 times, and then under each of the ribbons, I've got my napkins uh, draped around the ribbon in the middle. You can use yarn. Yarn works, but right here's the ribbon. It's in the middle of my napkins. But they're in the book, so I can take a quick peek at what I have. And if I want a napkin, I just pull it out. And something like that. I can pull it out. And I used to have some owls, napkins with owls on them. And there's an Easter bunny. That one should go in the Easter book. I've been sorting some of these. Here's another Easter. I've been sorting some of my napkins today, and I'll put that in the Easter box because I know where it is. I just had it out. So anyway, this is how you can store your napkins in an organized way, and it's quick and easy. It's on your desk, and you can look, a unicorn. The next time we need a unicorn, remember I've got a napkin. Uh, but this is a good way to thumb through your napkins to see what you have, and they're kind of organized. And I've got another one over there with Christmas napkins in it. I had enough. I think I've got one for fall. I think I had enough napkins for fall. But here's another Easter. So I can slip him out from under the ribbon, and I can put those in my Easter box because it's right on top over there. It's easy to get to because I know where it is. But there's some pretty napkins in here, but I don't see any owls. And it was a big napkin like this. So nope, there's another Easter. I'm pulling the Easter ones out because they go in the Easter box. Okay, that's all of these. And there's the center. So I know I've looked at the first half. This was the last half. So, but this is a little napkin book that I have, and I tie the ribbon around it, and it's on my desk, and that's a way to store some napkins on your desk. Yeah, that's what that's all about. So, okay, let's get the owl book out. And then I think we're caught up for the most part. So let's do an owl. And I've done paper. This is paper, and this was paint, and this was oil pastels, and I did a tag. So let's see what kind of an owl I can draw. And I'll get my phone, and we might just do it in colored pencils tonight since I got all these pencils out. So let's see what we can find. I think I've got some in here. Looking for the owls. Well, we did them. We did those. So I guess I get to look up an owl. Oh, here's some. Here they are. Okay. Which one do I want to do? I've got 40 minutes. I guess we'll do him. I'm going to post him in the group in case somebody wants to paint along. Okay, so here he is. So, I'm going to use pencils. What did I do with them? Are they over here? What did I do with them all? Bundled them up so I wouldn't lose them. Here they are. I'm going to use a lot of blues and purples in this one. So let's see if I can do it justice. Okay, there's a line, and these have individual feathers. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. We'll do him next time. She sent me a picture of an owl, and he's cute. Thank you. So I'll save him after I turn it off. There, I got a picture of him. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. That's great. She said it was a great horned owl. Owl. So anyway, I'm making his headdress right now. like that. And I will make this a little darker. And then up here is his top of his head, like that. And I'm going to get another pencil. And make it darker in there. And then I'll get a purple. And let's see if I can find a purple. I'm concentrating.
Hey, what's going on in here, ladies?
We're working. We're working real hard in here.
Working hard, painting,
No, we're drawing.
drawing now, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you doing?
Well, I just got back.
Yeah.
And,
You had to go to the store again?
well, I picked you up. What are you shaking your head no for? I had to get you some
He goes
more.
to the store every day.
I had to get you some more of that sweet milk.
You were supposed to have done that this morning.
No, I didn't go there this morning. I just
I'm
went.
just saying, you were
Yeah,
supposed to have done it this morning.
I didn't go over there.
Yeah.
So, got a beard?
Who?
Whoever you're drawing,
That's his head.
his head?
Yep.
Oh. Well. Let me get my glasses on. Give these wonderful ladies a shout.
That would be a good thing.
Hey. Well, looky there. Color with Priscilla. Isn't that nice? Hello, Priscilla. Glad to see you. Hope everything's going fine with you. Sandra, Lewis, Mommy too. These dogs ain't had a bit of loving. They just come right in here and just swander me. I've got
There's something.
the meat is on the stove.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Abby. Oh, and Margaret, I'm glad to see you still here waiting for me to get back. Thank
Okay,
you.
sit this over there.
I sure
You're-
appreciate y'all staying with me.
Sit this beside it.
Okay. Hello, Margaret. Good to see you. Marty Steelwood. Hello. How did she say her name?
Marty
Marty
Seeley.
Seeley.
Mm,
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
I know it.
Glad to see you stopped in and see what the girls are doing. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't have my glasses on. That's really horrible. I thought you're gonna make an owl again. Yeah, that's cool.
this is the owl and the babies.
Have you
They're owlets. They're owlets.
Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh. You've seen them when they're white like that, ain't you?
Not the
I
owls.
have.
I've been watching the
They're beautiful.
The
They look.
eagles.
Yeah, I know. We used to watch the Eagles because they're down south a little bit further.
They're up here,
South,
honey. We got eagles in the
southeast.
backyard,
Well, I know. I
but
know.
there's live cameras.
We had a lot more Eagles before they built the subdivision over there.
Yeah,
But
we have a new subdivision, and there was some native eagles there. They came in and cleared that off in one day, and it was on a weekend, so nobody could find the. I bet they knew there were owls in the, or
oh, I
eagles
know
in
they knew the
there.
Eagles were there because I had pictures of them coming off the. They had two uh, that were coming off the middle of that area out there.
A Savannah, Georgia camera. Yes, yes. We watch the eagles down here. There's eagle cams, live cams, and owl cams, and all kinds of
Yeah, I
nature
just
cams. Anymore, you can find anything you want on the
it's
internet.
put out by a family that is real estate, not real estate, but realtors. And they've got I don't know, probably 150 acres. It's right there beside a church, and it's beautiful.
It's over in Fort Myers where our eagle is that we watch. But I haven't watched them this
Just
year. They've already had babies.
yeah, it's like southwestern
It's
eagles.
Southwest Florida
Yeah,
Eagle Cam, Fort Myers. But
we are working, Joe. Two little monkeys. I am working hard.
we've been having fun tonight.
Well, that's great.
You ought to tell Joe what we've been making.
What y'all been doing?
Mm-hmm.
There's let's see,
What
Candy,
I'm
and
saying.
uh, Filbert, and Marty.
Oh, well, that is really good. Because she used to run the owl camera.
Who did?
Rebecca in our
Rebecca.
group.
Oh,
Uh, Be Calm. Her name's Be Calm.
be calm.
And I'll have to get you to post the send me the link, and I'll post it in our group for everybody. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Marty's
Post me the
good.
link. Okay, she said she will.
Santa. Yep, they have a good little thing going on here. Everybody's learning, and there's nobody that knows it all. That means everybody can learn.
So there's
Except me, I
that
know it all.
one, and there's this one.
Yeah, I think I know it all.
He pretends.
I pretend.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you, someone who can do this pencil coloring real good is Stacy May. She can take her time and color in, and I'm just like fast. It's like I have to go 90 mile an hour, or I won't be able to go.
Yeah, you might miss the bus.
I go 90 mile an hour and get her done.
Nope.
I'm in a hurry. I got things to do.
You ain't got no place to go.
If I get finished with this owl, it means I got something else I can play with before it's up.
The most
I'm on a time schedule.
times.
I have to get done before 9 o'clock. If I get done, I can do something else.
Yeah, she could
We
go
could do a
outside.
flip through.
Yeah. You're just trying to get another little bit of time to do something else, ain't you?
Yep,
Yeah.
because
Well,
you know I will.
oh, I know it.
I'll
Anything
give.
you want to do,
I'll.
all you got to do is
I
call
get.
her.
Very rarely.
And
I don't get off early too many times. Just a few. Just a few times I get off early.
what?
Guess. Guess what?
What do you want? You want something to eat?
Mhm.
I
So this is going to be
well, you should
his.
have ate earlier. Look at this big old dog. Hey, you look like a bear. I'm a squirrel.
And I'm going to
I'm a
make it
squirrel.
orange. I don't want it to be yellow. I want the beak to be orange. So I got the feathers, and I'm going to
Go
do a
get
little bit
drink.
of
Go get drink of water.
outlining here. Let's try
Go
this
get drink of
one.
water. You're thirsty.
Hey Joe,
What?
turn the air down one notch.
Okay, yes, ma'am. 73.
Thank you. I know. I can't just, I get so hot. Okay, got that done. Now I need to do some more down here. Now I'm using all three of these pencils that I used earlier, so they're all mixed up, and I like them mixed up when I'm doing this owl because I've got 3 or 4 different shades of blues and purples. Gives me more of a variety. Rebecca is telling me the update on the owls. She said they didn't return to the Savannah nest this year, but they've got some more owls sighted. So it's fun to watch them in the wild. So this is really, really good. Okay, so I got this little bit here, and I'll show you what I'm doing. If you can't see, so far, so far, so that's good. I kind of like that. Now this part here needs to be this way, like that. And then underneath his chin, there is something like this. Something like that. And then we can start his chest. He's got two shoulders here and like that. Like that. And then underneath him, like that. And then uh he's got his talons. Talons are right here. Like that. And then there's a stick. And we're going to make a stick that he is sitting on. Right there. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's all right. Now, this is going to be I've got to concentrate on this. Hi, Pixie. Just a quick stop, okay? She's passing through. I bought out the shrine. What's a shrine? The shine. 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 Oh man, I finished my cards. You did? Okay, good. Marble Paper Tutor has cheered me up and given me some inspiration. Good, Sandra. I'm happy to hear that. Craft. Jennifer is naming this owl Shadow. Shadow. That's pretty. Shadow. Okay. Okay, Margaret. I'll get you your names to you Saturday. Candy just turned on all the ceiling fans and opened the windows. Having a little heat flash there. All right. Okay. So here I'm going to be making some of his chest feathers. Like this. And then the ones on his shoulders are longer. They're going to be longer. And they're all going to be colored different shades. They are. This is looking pretty good. I'm winging it. Get it? I'm working on his wing. I'm winging it, guys. Do you like that one? I'm winging it. Okay. Now, I know you can't hardly tell the difference between the chest and the wings, but I will be working on that. And then we're going to do tail feathers going down here. And they're going to be feathers, longer feathers down here. And all of these feathers are going to be a variety of shades. So I'm going to get my other pencils out in the case. Got some other pencils over here with more shades. And I'll think that'll be good. These here. So I'm going to get my purple ones out. And I want to get the violets, the violets out. And the blues and purples. And see what we can work with. I want to get this one out. I think that's the one I want. And then the light blues. A couple of light blues. So let's try these. Okay. And some of these are watercolors. So I'm just going to start blending some of these together. I'm blending. And am I going to do a little bit of yellow around his eyes? And some of it yellow and some of it white. Off-white. Primrose. That's primrose. It's a real light yellow around his eyes. Okay. Now that's all for this head. So I'm going to be using some of these these in his feathers. So I got some yellow in there. Do some over here. And then I'm going to do some blues. Some feathers. Okay. Okay. Throw them down when I've finished them.
You like something cold to drink?
I've got something, thank you.
Okay.
I've got cold.
We got lemonade. And orange.
I got root beer.
You got root beer.
Yep. So I got some blue ones in there. More blue. And we'll take this one now, and it's not very many. There's only maybe about 5 or 6 of this color, and this is called Bing Bingle Rose. Bingle Rose. And then we got some more purple. And I'm putting it in between the two blue, light blue, dark blue, and the rose. And I'm using this as a mulberry color. Mulberry. And I'll get it up in here to fill out that. Like that. And I can go back over uh, some of that. Which one was it that was a watercolor that I used? This one here, this light blue, was a watercolor. So I can take my small brush and I can go over the light blue and activate the light blues. And it'll look good. It will look real good. And some of them are moving and some of them aren't. That's good. But that looks real good. So I'm going to take this one and shadow in the tail feathers a little bit. Like that. And I will dampen this one down here too. And that looks really nice. Now that primrose shows up as a real light color, almost an off-white, but it's a yellow tip. So I'm going to look for a white one. See if I have any white pencils. I do have a white pencil. So I'm going to use some white and I'm going to do that on his talions. And they're probably going to be a dirty white, but I'm going to make them white right now. And see if that'll work. And then I need a brown. And I can even use this white pencil to fill in around his other feathers, which are around the yellow ones. And I'll just use this pencil and fill in all the marks. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I need to use my pencil sharpener. And this is the dandiest pencil sharpener. I got it from the Dollar Tree. Highly recommended. I went back and bought another one just like it. So when this one wears out, I'll have another replacement. I really like it. It sharpens good, and the pencils stay sharp a long time. And of course, a lot of it is the pencils are good pencils. So anyway, I just went over top of this primrose and making his wings more white, but there's yellow in it. This makes it my art. Yeah, his name's Shadow. And I've told this before since we've been working on our owl book. What I find interesting is that out of all of the birds God made, all of these birds, the owl is the quietest bird in out of the whole bunch. Whenever they fly, you can't hear them flying. Most birds flap their wings and you can hear the flapping of their wings. But the way the owl is built, the way he's designed, he doesn't have any noise when he flaps. and when he glides. He is a very excellent hunter, nocturnal hunter, because that's how he survives and how he lives. And they can literally fly up behind their prey, and they never know what got them. They are so quiet and so fast. The way their feathers are made, uh, the way they were born. I find that very interesting. So I added this little white pencil to some of the feathers, and I'm liking it. Kind of blends them together a little bit. So there he is. Let me get a brown. I didn't get to use all these other ones over here. I used that one, but I can still go back and use them if I want to add some more color. I can use them, but that's okay. I don't think I need to. So let me get a brown, and I will get that stick that he's sitting on, the wood. Okay. So he's on a branch, and I'll make it a two-tone. So there's that one. There's a darker one. And then I think I'll get a tan. See if I can find a tan one. Beige or tan. Like this one. Ochre yellow. Yellow ochre. Ochre. So there's some wood. A little bit of wood. And then he's got like a full moon around him. So we could use some of those pencils I didn't get to use earlier. I think I used the mulberry, and I threw them all down into each other. Lavender. So anyway, I want to make a moon like that. Yeah, this is a watercolor here, and we'll just take advantage of that. We'll just take our wet brush, just a clean brush, and touch this, and it's a watercolor, so it moves with water. And usually it's an ink called ink tints, but usually if it's an ink tints pencil and you use water to it, and then it dries, then the ink is permanent after it's wet and dries. Um, the napkin book. Um, I'm using an old book, an old reading book called The Black Tortoise. And in this book, it has 282 pages, and I've tore out at least half of them. I've tore out every other page, just about every other page, every two pages, and yeah, I've tore out at least every other page. So whatever book you have, and the reason why is because you see how skinnier it is here than it is here, because when you get finished with this book will be fluffy. The napkins will take up more room than the pages take because they're fluffy. And so that's usually what I do. And and I can probably show you some. I wonder where my B book is. Um, I'm almost done with this. I'm just doing the background really, and it's already 9 o'clock. But I'll get out my other napkin book. I have a napkin book that I've finished, and it's over on the shelf somewhere. And I also have a B book that I've used a lot of napkins in, and same thing with the owl book. I'll be using mixed media in the fox book. Excuse me, the fox book. And but I'll get my other books out, and but I use a variety of napkins, and I try to make a page and glue in things, and my napkin book that I'm looking for will explain everything. It will explain everything to you, Jassy. So Saturday night I will get that book out, and I promise to get it out. So that way I will. I'll do it if I promise. I'll keep my promise. But it will show you how I do a napkin page. It's napkins and pictures and words, and it's mixed media. And that's another reason why you want your book to be thinner, because you're going to be adding paper and stickers and napkins and everything with it. Yeah, it's cute. It's really good. I've done it. It's one of my favorite books that I've done. I could probably say, but I'll get it out. And I'm going to go ahead and quit on this guy here. He's coming along. He's coming along real good, and and then I'll be back Saturday night, and we'll play some more. We'll do some more. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me and spending the evening with me. I hope you all have a great night and a great day tomorrow. I'll see you all in the chat room somewhere for sure. So good night, everybody.